Hello everyone. In the last video, we have discussed various factors to be considered while setting price of a product or service. Now let's talk about various pricing strategies. There are a number of pricing strategies available to marketers depending upon whether the product or service delivered is in the introductory stage of the product life cycle or has already established in the market, or whether it is into the maturity or the declining stage. New product pricing strategies. Setting the price of a product or service which is introduced in the market for the first time is quite challenging. The two best pricing strategies in this case would be market skimming pricing and market penetration pricing. Let's talk about market skimming pricing first. Price skimming is the product pricing strategy by which a firm charges the highest initial price that customer will pay and then lowers it over time. Price skimming is often used when a new type of a product enters the market. The goal is to gather as much revenue as possible while consumer demand is high and competitor has not entered the market. As the demand of the first customer is satisfied and competition enters the market, the firm lowers the price to attract another, more price sensitive segment of the population while remaining competitive towards any lower cost copycat items. This stage generally occurs when sales volume begins to decrease at the highest price the seller is able to charge, forcing him to lower the price to meet market demand. Price skimming examples are mostly seen among tech giants like Apple, Samsung, Sony as they develop new technologies that are high in demand. Apple is known for using price skimming as a launch strategy for its iPhones. On each new model's release, the price is set high, and as the product life cycle progresses, the price decreases. Another example is of Sony, a well-known company for its high-definition television, smartphones, and their gaming console lineup. Sony's PlayStation 3 console was initially launched at a very high price in the market since there was no competitor, and previous console, that is PlayStation 2, was a huge hit. The company knew that there were lots of potential buyers for PlayStation 3 and hence set a high initial price. The price of PS3 was then lowered every passing year in the same manner when they introduced the world's first high definition TV in Japan in the year 1990. The cost was approximately $43,000, and by 1993, that is within the span of 3 years, it was lowered to around $6,000. In this way, companies skim the maximum revenue during initial years of their launch of a new product or services in the market when competitors are not able to enter the market easily to offer goods and services at lower prices. The next one is the market penetration pricing. Penetration pricing is opposite of skim pricing strategy, which focuses on setting a low initial price of a product to grab as much market share as possible. The lower price helps a new product or service penetrate the market and attract more customers. It can often increase both market share and sales volume. Additionally, a higher amount of sales can lead to lower production cost and quick inventory turnover. Penetration pricing may also help naturally foster economies of scale because of large order quantities. Company is able to build greater infrastructure and often experiences less cost per unit due to manufacturing or operational efficiencies. Netflix is the best example of penetration pricing strategy. Initially, the customer were offered 1 month free subscription. After completion of 1 month, Netflix subscription prices are high, but people are completely fine with the paying of the high subscriptions for the unending flow of good media content. Today, Netflix is the market leader, and other OTT platforms are following the same pricing strategy to attract new customers. Television and internet providers are also notorious for the use of penetration pricing. Samsung Android phones are available at a steep discount or are priced at much lower cost compared to Apple in the hope that users will become loyal to the brand. Many packed food items are introduced in the market with a penetration pricing strategy. Some companies sponsor events and provide sample packs to attendees. Even in supermarkets, we often find introductory low price for some fresh food items, which are the perfect example of penetration pricing to increase demand for their products. At present, there are high margins on organic products, and due to economies of scale, supermarket chains make money through increased demand and high sales volume. Another notable example is of Starbucks. A premium coffee chain often introduces new as and seasonal coffees and drinks at a lower price point to encourage consumers to try these new items. Once customers are accustomed to the items they are consuming, these items on the menu, and they show a positive response, Starbucks then retracts the penetration pricing offers and starts selling these at a usual non-discounted prices. The next pricing strategy is the product mix pricing strategy. A strategy that helps in setting the price of a product in a way that each product of every product line that a brand owns play a specific role within the product mix. There are 5 most common types of product mix pricing strategies. The first one in this is the product line pricing. Product line pricing uses different price points to differentiate the various products within a product line. It's a way of elevating higher end products to premium status, designating the lower end as economy offerings, and or providing a range of options to meet the specific needs and price points to a wide variety of customers. It's like having a menu with various dishes, and each dish has its own price. Burger King or McDonald's offer different price for each burger. Some burgers might have premium ingredients and extra toppings, so they are priced higher. On the other hand, there might be basic burgers with fewer toppings or simpler ingredients, and they are priced lower. Samsung's Galaxy line of phones, the company priced the S series as their flagship phones while offering the A series as a more affordable alternative. The purpose of product line pricing is to cater to different customer preferences and budgets. It allows customers to choose a product that aligns with their needs and willingness to pay. The next one in this is the optional product pricing. The pricing of the optional or accessory product along with the base product is called optional product pricing. When we purchase refrigerator, water bottles, ice trays are optional to buy. While purchasing a new car seat cover, floor mats, fog lights, rear parking, upgraded entertainment system are the optional products and customer is priced accordingly. Next is the captive product pricing. It is the pricing strategy that involves setting a price for the products that must be used along with the main or the base product, where the additional product is required in order to properly use the base product. For example, printer needs cartridge to print, razors used by men need replacement blades, and camera needs a film to capture photos. Suppose a printer manufacturer is selling printers at a very affordable price, but the printer requires a specific type of ink cartridge that can only be purchased from the same company. And these cartridges are quite expensive. The company knows that once customers have the printer, they will need to buy the ink cartridge regularly, and their company or the manufacturer will make it profits. The purpose of captive product pricing is to create customer loyalty and generate ongoing revenue through the sale of complementary or related items. This strategy is also used in gaming consoles and video games, razors and razor blades, and even in the case of specific softwares and services. By captive product pricing, companies can establish a long term relationship with customers and secure a steady stream of revenue. The next is the byproduct pricing. It refers to the process of determining the price of a secondary product that is generated during the production of the main product. It is like getting a bonus product along with one the company actually wanted. Byproduct pricing is the way of manufacturing to gain additional product profits by selling the byproduct that are created during the production of another product. It only works in limited cases, but sometimes brands end up with sellable byproduct that would otherwise be thrown away. Putting them up for the sale not only makes business sense, but it also helps reduce waste. For example, molasses is a byproduct created by processing of sugarcane. And during COVID-19 pandemic, some alcohol distilleries use this byproduct to make hand sanitizers. Another example can be if someone is running a bakery and his main product is bread. However, during the bread making process, there is some leftover dough that can be used to make smaller rolls or buns. In this case, these rolls or buns are considered byproducts. When setting the price for the byproduct, one approach is to assign a price based on the cost of production. Alternatively, it can be priced based on its market value. This involves that bakery owners should consider the price that similar rolls are being sold in the market and use that as a benchmark. The fifth product mix pricing strategy is the product bundle pricing. It is a strategy where companies offer a group or bundle of products or services together at a discounted price compared to the price charged if they are purchased individually. For example, a fast food restaurant like McDonald's or Burger King offer a combo meal that includes burger, fries, and a drink at a lower price than buying each them separately, or a telecommunication company might offer a package that includes television set, internet, or phone services for a lower overall cost. This pricing strategy is beneficial for both customers as well as company. It encourages customers to buy more and increase sales for the company and help make the price of a main product more competitive. Coming to the next strategy, that is price adjustment strategy, that will be discussed in the next video. Thanks a lot.